Hey there, everybody. Sofaturtles here with a Pokemon X on my Wi-Fi battle. This is against Ramsen, and this is like I think on the tournament like a few weeks ago. Tournament's still not done yet because everyone's too lazy to finish their battles. But let's dive into it. I mean, like he's running a pretty standard team, Mega Pinsir. I'm running a pretty weird team. I mean, I think the only thing standard is like my Landorus, my Rotom, and my Spect Latios, just to deal the damage. So I lead off with Jirachi because I'm Scarfed and I can do whatever the fuck I want. I do what I want. And then I go for the U-turn because I can scout out whatever the fuck he's gonna switch into. He decides not to switch out or to Mega Evolve, so I guess he's gonna go for an Earthquake on this turn. So I decided to bring in Landorus in prediction of that Earthquake. I can see he has the Mold Breaker. Oh, did he have the Mold Breaker? I think it showed that he had Mold Breaker. This is bad, I forgot, but I think it was Mold Breaker, or either I forgot during the battle. He went for the Swords Dance though, and I can survive like one hit from this thing, but I think after that, like I was like really wondering what I should do. He actually went for the Quick Attack, which I thought was kind of weird because he would have outsped me. I guess he thought I was Scarf, but I have no reason to carry more than one Scarf Pokemon on my team. So I just go for the Stealth Rocks because I want to break that Delphox's Sash if it has one, or any other Pokemon Sash. And he goes for the return. I mean, like, I know lots of his Pokemon were pretty weak to Stealth Rocks, so I was okay with sacrificing Landorus. I mean, like, I got all the rocks, and I don't think he didn't have like a Rapid Spinner on his team. So I switch in Rotom this time. He goes for the return, and I get to burn him. I was expecting a switch, but that return did so much damage. Oh my goodness. Oh my gulais. And at least he gets hurt by the burn. I have that going for me. And it was for another return. I actually went for the rest because that was probably my safest move. And of course, you know, my Rotom dies. But it's all good because we have a burnt Mega Pinsir, so he's not a big threat. He's no longer a big threat to my team. So I make a stupid play here. I think Mega Pinsir, like, I'm pretty sure it outspeeds your normal Manectric. So at least I get the Intimidate off. But he goes for the Quick Attack. I don't know why. He could have easily gone for like an Earthquake, unless of course he didn't have it. But anyway, I finally take that thing out. So I'm guessing that he was running close combat. We won't know. He could have been running Earthquake, but I guess he didn't. So he could have gone for the close combat. So anyway, I switch in Jirachi after that Volt Switch because I can. And he brings in Durangard, his Aegislash. Now, I want to scout out if he's going to King Shield. I don't really care, because I can just U-turn out. Now, I know he's either going to attack me with a Shadow Ball, or he's going to Shadow Sneak, or he's going to Swords Dance. It's either one of those things. I mean, that's what Aegislashes do, you know? That's how they do. That's how they live their lives. I mean, like, the life of an Aegislash. Anyway, he gets that boost, and I see that he's carrying the leftovers. Now, because Aegislash cannot lacks any form of recovery, I decide to knock that shit off, and it does clean over half. He goes for another Swords Dance because he greedy, and I'm fearing like an attack right now. He goes for the King Shield, so I'm scared. I actually went for the knockoff again, predicting like a Shadow Sneak or something. I don't know why I did that, but I just predicted the Shadow Sneak, and here he decides to go for a Shadow Sneak, finally, as I predicted. But it's gonna do like little over half, so I guess he could have taken me out if he wanted to, but I could now KO him he's in KO range of Bullet Punch. And I get Lefty's recovery, so I don't think his next one would be able to kill me. I'm not 100% sure. But anyway, I go for the Bullet Punch. I guess he was going for another Shadow Sneak, predicting me to either Roost or something else. But I finally take him down. So yeah, I kind of have that going for me. And yeah, I recover with that little HP. He brings in his Black Mage, his Delphox. Fuck a Delphox. But then anyway, I switch out because I want to save Scissor for later. And I bring a Latios because I can take any attack except for a Shadow Ball. Does Delphox even get Shadow Ball? I'm not too sure. But he goes for this Flamethrower. It does a lot. I was honestly thinking this thing was like Spect or whatever. Now I expected him to switch out into Togekiss, predicting me to go for a Draco Meteor. But he doesn't. He stays in. And He goes for another flamethrower. Now I decided to just go for another Psyshock, because if he switches in Tyranitar, I don't think he would. He has to bring in Greninja this time though, and I don't know. I think that's a really questionable play. I feel like he should have gone for the should have gone into Tyranitar, and if he had Pursuit, that would have been like a master level prediction. Well, not really master level, but then like it was. I mean, it was pretty obvious. I would just keep spamming Shadow Sneak. So I switch in Scissor, just to you know, sack it off. I thought I would survive the Dark Pulse, but or like he would go for the Ice Beam, but I'm retarded, so I decided to go into Manectric. Now I can just easily spam like Thunderbolt or whatever, because I don't think Greninja could survive that. But I think, did he survive this Thunderbolt? No, he didn't. Of course, Greninja's way too frail, so he didn't survive that. He should have switched, but he didn't. So it's all good for me. Next, he brings in his Gabranth, his Tyranitar. Now, I'm missing Scissor, so I can't really switch Scissor into this thing and just spam Bullet Punch. So I am in a bad pickle here. So I just go for a Thunderbolt. I didn't really want to switch into anything. I just want to see how much that would do, and it did garbage. So he goes for the Stone Edge, and I barely live with like 14 HP. I'm not sure if that was a low damage roll or something, but I barely live. So I just try to get as much damage off on Tyranitar as I can, because most Tyranitar do not run any like for rest talk whatever shit. And he finally goes for the Earthquake. I guess he predicted me to switch out into like Latios or something that would be able to take it. But I decided to spam Iron Head here, because after my Manectric died, it would give me a safe switch into Jirachi, and I could easily like win with my Iron Head, since his Delphox would die, like go super low health to Self-Rock, as you see here. You know, he will die to like one Iron Head, and I think his last Pokemon was Togekiss, and at 75%, most Togekiss would die unless they were like max bold defense and whatever. So you see there, he's happily floating until I smash my head into him, and yeah, the game is pretty much over at this point. So that's how I beat Ramsen. But anyway, it was still a good game. I had fun, because I was using a super weird team and I lost both my walls right at the beginning of the game, so that's never a good thing. But anyway, if you like this video, please like, comment, and subscribe. You know what I'm saying. I want to reach a like goal of at least like 5 likes on this video, then hopefully I'll be able to get more stuff up. You know. Sofaturtles out.